Hey guys, what's up? It's Lexi here, and today we are going to be continuing this game, which is Mystery Case Files, Escape from Ravenhearst. Now, I will go ahead and say if I do sound a little bit off, it is because I haven't been feeling well recently. So if I sound a little nasally or stuffed up or seem to be sniffling with a runny nose or anything of the sort, that is why, but I'm feeling better enough to do a little bit of filming. Anyway, we just got trapped down here, and I guess let's look at this. Welcome home, detective. Let yourself inside the center door. Okay. Oops. I guess click on these. And apparently each of these are trapped inside of this little area. And notice how the locks are all sort of different too. Anyways, a small package containing a note and key welcomes me once more to the hollowed out space beneath Ravenhearst Manor. After hesitantly following the note's instruction, I approached the only door in the room and inserted the key into the lock. A quick series of rattles within the door preceded the release of spring-loaded arms containing curious glass tokens etched with a bit of cryptic imaginary. Sorry. Upon closer inspection, the images on the tokens appear to match details within the chamber. I'm curious to see what happens if I hold the tokens in front of the room's matching designs. So it looks like we gotta take this and match it up here. Alrighty, let's see. Okay. Blackpool Hospital. Visiting hours begin at 2. I would just want out of here. No.
Our tour of me begins where I began. It's not the real hospital where I entered this wretched world, but a reasonable facsimile nonetheless. Hurry, detective. I wouldn't want you to miss visiting hour.
Okay then. I guess we don't have really much of a choice, do we? I found myself gazing at the facade of a hospital within an enormous cavern. The voice of Charles Dalmar echoes from a small speaker, welcoming me to a fabricated structure meant to represent his birthplace. The institution's entrance is blocked by eccentric looks consisting of a series of small handmade clocks. The dull roar of machinery is occasionally punctuated by heavy rocks slamming down around me, forcing me to dance wildly to avoid being pulverized. So we gotta move all of these hands to represent the number 2. Okay. Sparky's 5 face-looking flavors: beef, chicken, pork, liver, and fish. I have a feeling that's going to be important for some reason. Okay, I guess we have a little scene here. What is left? Bobber, salamander, kangaroo rat, and an earthworm. Wow, apparently I found most of that pretty fast. Unexpectedly. I'm kind of partly not sure exactly what a kangaroo rat would look like, if I'm being honest with you. There's a bobber. Let's use a hint for funsies. Okay. Oh shoot, there's still a salamander. There it is. And apparently we have a feather from that. Doctors only. Okay. Okay. I can't quite make out the last line, so we're gonna need a magnifying glass for... Okay, looks like we got one of these scenes. Yeah, I was not gonna get that, to be honest. I was not gonna get that. Alright, looks like we got a pair of pliers. I will come back to that. But okay, looks like we need to find some way to silence him. Okay. To say Matt Capture has gone out of his way to create these disturbing scenarios will be quite the understatement. Not only are the rooms in this place fashioned to exacting detail, they're also populated with mechanized figures that help make the illusion even more real. For instance, the robotic effigy of a surgeon springs to life whenever I go near it. I can make out something sewn into his gown, but there must be some kind of sound sensor that allows him to hear me approach. I need to take a closer look without being stabbed with that scalpel. Okay then. Maybe we'll need a pair of headphones or something. Okay, this foot is randomly moving. Okay, that is entirely creepy. What is up with all of these tags? Okay, anyways, let's do this one. Hey, sweet, we got the pair of headphones. I guess let's see what's here. Oops. Oh shoot, not this, the middle. Okay. Give me a second here to kind of figure this out. Okay, let's give this a shot here and see if this works. There we go. And it looks like we got the key to the next place. Let's use the headphones. Haha. What do we have? A screwdriver. Okay, let's see. Let's attempt this. I don't know if I'm gonna skip in this puzzle or not. Oh my god, how many times am I gonna have to do this? Yes! Okay. It kind of helps to keep with that puzzle, it kind of helps to keep the mouse where you last pressed it to kind of keep track. Patient suffers from acute lack of eternal something. 4 of red, give life to the dead. 5 of blue, nice knowing you. Okay.
You can scarcely imagine a detective healing someone only to pluck the final petal from their once lovely bloom. I want you to know what it feels like to give and take life.
Okay then. He is a madman indeed for sure. This bizarre complex must be filled with hidden cameras, as my enslaver appears to be closely tracking my movements. A series of speakers and video monitors have been installed so he can really taunts and twisted thoughts as I struggle to find a way out. One deranged tirade was just delivered on the joys of giving and taking human life. I don't fully understand his goal by trapping me here, but he is clearly delighted by playing God and watching me squirm. Indeed. Okay, so it looks like we're probably going to need that later down the road. 4 of red. We're still missing another thingy. Okay, so let's unscrew this. Okay, 1622. Okay, this place is falling apart. That has to be, the code for this one here. So, 1... Oops. There we go. And this is the missing one that we have. So, what I'm gonna do is real quick, I'm going to, write all of these down and I will be right back. Okay, so now that I have, I think it's just 5 of them. This is for this part. So for this, you have to use the magnifying glass. So for the first one, and this is each eye is just randomized. The numbers that you find on the tags, so you can't really go by this, or at least mine. 4, 2, so count 1, 2, L. And then 6, 2 is E. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. F, T, Y. So lefty is the code that I need, and this is for this right here. So we just have to enter L, E, F, T, Y. And that is ultimately the code to get in here. Okay, what the devil do we have going on here? My worst nightmares don't hold a candle to appalling scenarios I continue to encounter in this awful place. Mechanical doctors, nurses, and patients are now suspected, I guess that's a word, by pregnant mannequins with dolls representing their lifeless offspring. As if the horror before me wasn't frightening enough, I've discovered the bellies of the life-size figures can be manipulated with the touch of my hand. This entire place is one eccentric and thoroughly disturbing puzzle. I hope I can live long enough to solve it. Stomachs can go up and down. How weird can this get? Well, I have a feeling this is gonna get a lot weirder. For some reason we can take these babies. 4, 5, 9, 2. I'm gonna see if I can do this. Okay.
Look at my pretty maids all in a row. Touch their bellies, make them grow. Pump them up. is that neat? Earn yourself a delicious treat.
Okay then, this is starting to get really creepy, but we're gonna have to continue this next video. Don't forget to like and comment on all my videos, including this one, and subscribe to my channel, as the support does mean a lot to me for any new subscribers that I have. Well, even if you end up watching this, then welcome, and if you're old, thank you for continuing to support me. And when you subscribe, hit the bell to get notified for when I post new videos. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and stay tuned. We still have a lot to uncover.